Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh, this is not the, that's not the microphone that's working. This is the microphone that's working. Don't need that one. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Assembly. Cha, 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 cha. Welcome to Assembly, everyone. The mob programming where we build a bot that wins together. This is it. We're going to be building this bot together. And every week we work on a project to essentially bring an AI to life. For the last 25 days, I almost said weeks, 25 days, we've been working on this AI that essentially needs to micro information. And it's been quite the uphill battle, but we've been getting it done. And I've been excited. I think we're actually coming to the end of it. I've been working a lot on overall this program, on programming in general, to make this bot system come to life. But essentially, oh, and you know what? If you're the first time here, I'm Drekken. I am community leader here at Versus AI, and I'm excited to do this with you together because we're all here to build a bot. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about mob programming. So what's mob programming? I guess you might wonder to yourself, like, what the heck is mob programming? If you've never heard of it, it is like pair programming. Oh, you know what? And then my actual stuff does not show up, so that's unfortunate. Rip presentation. There it is. All right, presentation. There we are. Okay, so mob programming. Mob programming is essentially like the benefits of mob programming is it is proves the code quality. I guess let's break down to the basics. So mob programming is like pair programming, but with three. So first is the driver. Second is first is the driver. Then is the navigator. Then there's the mob, and these have specific roles and functions. And so the driver, as the name implies, drives. They do the coding, hands on the coding. The navigator keeps an eye on the overall what we're coding, big picture stuff. And the mob, which is you guys, handle the code review. You keep the code clean. You increase code quality. That's what you do. You make that better for all of us. Let's talk about some of the benefits. Like, why are we doing mob programming in the first place of a bot? Like, sure, you're like, I can just code this by myself. Sure, absolutely. But one of the cool things is we get to improve code quality because, it encourages us to have discussions. We talk, we discuss, we collaborate. We say, all right, this is what I'm thinking. And we're able to essentially lead to better designs. Enhances our problem solving skills because you get to like talk out loud. And this is how, if you've been watching this, if you've been following us along for the last couple of days, you realize there's a lot of like discussing thoughts out loud and like breaking down challenges together. And so I feel like that alone really enhances it. And then there's other ways that we enhance each other, because if you're new to bot making, or you're new to, even if you're even kind of new to programming, you get to mentor up with people who already know what they're doing, and you get to get that transference of skills. You almost get like a mentor for you in that time. We get to you get a little bit of mentorship from people who eat better. So if and sometimes like Mind Me or other bot authors come in here and we work together on it, and you get that kind of exposure to those bot authors. And you also get to learn the framework we're working on. You learn the syntax of the bot coding a little bit better than if you were to just do it yourself. And then we get to work together. And the best thing is you won't have to do some code review because we're doing it kind of in real time. So, we get to work together in real time. You get to integrate with us as a team. We get to work together. So that's kind of, some of the core benefits. So let's talk about, driver, navigator, mob. Back to that again. So what are the rules? Good, I'm not covering it up. So the rules. Okay, so driver is the only one that's coding. Navigator, they keep an eye on the big picture stuff, but they're also kind of reviewing as well. Navigator, no micromanagement. So the navigator will be there to kind of give an idea and big picture, and they can help. It's not like they can't help, but they can't just tell you what to code, what to name. Like there is just a level of which they can help you guide the driver. Oh, MindMe is going to be joining us. That's super freaking exciting. I'm excited that MindMe will be joining shortly. I love working with MindMe. Oh, he's here. Good. He's not saying anything, but that's good. Here I'm like gushing about him. Okay. And then what was that? And then so no micromanagement and 15-minute rotations. It says 15 rotations, but 15-minute rotations. And then we'll take a slight break. I realize that that's actually really good for these sessions, that we take like a little bit of a break and just kind of chill, especially if you've been coding for a lot. I have not been doing that for these sessions. I have not been taking a break. I have been starting to rehydrate, but I have not been taking enough breaks, which has actually left me quite exhausted by the time we finish coding. So we're going to try to incorporate some breaks in there and make sure that we're taking some well-deserved breaks. Okay. And then what's last in the, oh, I have 2 of these rules. Okay. And then we leave the code working. That's like another rule. So we leave the code working by the time we're done. We should always find a way to like leave the code working, even if that's commenting out whatever we were testing. Leave the code working. And then last but not least, and I think this is the most important part about doing what we're doing here, is no judgments, right? Some people have different skill levels, different levels of coding skills, and we're not here to judge each other on that, right? That's something that's very important, even from you guys in the mob, right? We're not here to belittle, to tear down anybody. We're not here to like make fun of someone who doesn't know anything. That includes me. I'm like both ways, you know. I'm here to learn. I'm far from the best coder. I am not the best. Actually, I wouldn't even say, I'm not even close to being the best coder. I'm here to learn just as much as I'm here to facilitate. My goal is to actually get better. And so we're together. If you're going to be joining in this session, even if you're going to be here in the mob, or if you're going to comment later, like no judgments. You can totally give suggestions. You can give ideas. We're all here to like talk to each other about it. But I mean, you know, telling someone that they're, you know, they should know better, right? That's just, I mean, and you know what? And if you want to judge yourself, I would request that you don't do that. I think we should not be too hard. I think there's enough times in life that we are hardy on ourselves enough. But if you want to, I won't police you to. If you want to judge yourself, that's fine. You know, sometimes self-deprecation can be a little cathartic. So, but I mean, this is a learning zone. So the whole like learning happens when you're outside your comfort zone. And the most important thing for me and doing this is that myself and others who are in it get out of their comfort zone and feel safe to do that. That's so important, that you feel safe to get out of your comfort zone. So that is to do that. I think that to me is like the most important rule here is no judgments. So people feel safe to try stuff, to, you know, put out ideas, do things that don't work, and to give it a shot. So that's, I would say that's my number 1 rule, is no judgments of doing this. Okay. And then the last but not least, how do you join? Okay. So if you want to join, you go to ! join and you join up the membership. I actually was going to do some changes to the membership, but I forgot to actually take it down. So today it's still up for now. And if you want to join up now, this would probably be the best time. Like today would be a good time. And you can join us every week here doing mob programming on assembly. And that gives you access to some of the other benefits, because I do once a quarter, I do an interview with somebody, someone who's been coding or programming for a while. And then at the end of the month, we also do our post bots, So you get access to those things as well. So, okay. So, all right. I feel like we're ready to get started. And I think Mind Me is here as well. Mind Me. I feel so bad. He was like, hey, Mind Me. Okay, let's see if I can bring you on here so I can. Whoop. All right, there we go. Let's see if I can make sure I have your audio in here. Say something if you could, Mind Me. I can hear you. Hold on. I just need to make sure your audio is going to the stream as well so that it makes voice chat. Okay, actually, that's just something I have to set up on Discord, maybe. Because then it'll just sound like I'm talking to myself if I don't set this. It'll just sound. Yeah, that's happened before. So people just people on the listening to the stream or whatever, they'd be like, "Oh, is he just talking to himself?" Okay, let's try again.
Okay.
Okay, now it's going. Perfect. Okay, that's good. All right, those in your stream, if you can hear or you can't hear, let me know. Oh, okay. So I'll get you up to speed, and also got this new timer thing, so I just make sure it works out okay. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. A little distracted. Hang on 1 second. I just got an email.
No, that's okay.
All right, I'm done.
No. If you need to do your, if you need to get through,
It's just a word thing. It's fine. I can wait.
Okay. Well, you're just like, this is more important. Let's do some bot coding.
I need the link to the.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, is this it in the chat?
It's that's in the chat.
Okay, I got it then.
Yeah.
Oh, did that work? Oh no, here we go.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Accept, read, and write. All right. Oh my, where's my goals? Why are my goals not up here? Let me make sure that we have our goals so that I've been spending a bit of time making sure to clean up the overall look of everything so that where's the goals? I need to interact. Oops. Uh-oh. I think I hit something. Interact. There we go. All right. So I got our goals. Okay. So we got our fix. So we have two main goals for tonight that we want to get done. First of all is the zealots and when they attack. So right now the zealots do not attack. They need to wait for when the enemy is close to attack when they come into the what is it called again? In the site blockers. So right now the zealots immediately run off to attack once the enemy.
They're not holding.
They're not holding. Something's triggering it. So they are holding, but something is triggering them to stop holding early. So they are holding position, but
I mean, there's an actual command to hold.
Yeah.
Are we just putting them there and then stopping, or are we actually doing a hold command? Because there's a hold command, and that because if they come within a certain range, the game is automatically going to make them attack.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing the hold command, and then the hold command they'll sit there.
Mm-hmm. Well,
if you don't do,
think we have hold. Let me do a quick hold. I'm pretty yeah. So we have hold position equals true.
Okay.
So that does exist, but something is causing them to relinquish that. So we're probably issuing a command after that is causing them to leave.
Is that being called every frame? Because if that's being called every frame and then suddenly it switches, then that would turn it off. If that's only being called when it's, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good question. All right, well, we'll get started. We'll find out right now. I'll start up our little timer, and mind me, we'll get you to start too. Actually, why don't we pull over? Let's look at what it's doing on the ladder now. Let's actually review our 1 or 2 replays, and then we'll get started. I like to see how.
Oh, I didn't realize it was on the ladder.
Oh yeah, we put it on the ladder maybe 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
Yeah, we put it on the ladder about 2 weeks ago. So we put it on the ladder, and then we kind of just said, okay, let's see how it does. And we got some feedback, and now we're just kind of finishing up this bot with a list of things that need to be fixed, and then that's it. This particular bot will be done, and then we'll work on another one. But nice. It's on there now. There's some stuff for me in the chat. What's this? I feel the API is so big, you have to deal with it before coding something decent. Meanwhile, you're learning how to do stuff. Yes, that is 100% true. I personally just look up the API stuff as I need it. Okay, so let's see how this bot is doing. That is not the mini ladder. That is actually, I want to make sure it's up here so people can see the bot and how it's operating. We see its progress in real time. Is this the browser? That is not the browser. AI Arena. Oh, found it. Can I just turn this on? Okay, sweet. Okay, AI Arena, got it. Okay, so we are.
Crash rate.
Oh, do you see it? You already see it?
Yeah, I looked.
You have it? Yeah. So actually, it went down from, I think, where we were at 10th last time. So I think it went down. Yeah, it looks like it's going down. So something maybe happened in the oh yeah, I guess it's crashing. I thought we had fixed the crash. Okay, so I guess we should probably find out why it's crashing. Yeah, it's crashing against some of these simpler bots.
This is like there's certain bots that it's doing it against. So
yeah, so it's crashing against Ketrock, which we actually have beaten before. So we're crashing against Ketrock. We're crashing against Dorizo bot. So last time, what I went to fix last time was when the pylon is destroyed, when we destroy the enemy pylon, it caused it to crash because there's no pylon. So I thought I fixed it. So we'll check to see if that's what's causing it this time. Because that was the initial thing that I went to fix last time, was that even when our bot wins, it kills the pylon, but it crashes because we're looking for a pylon that doesn't exist. So that was I've done that. That was the initial crash. So I guess we can. I think maybe that's still happening, because look at this. Some of these are there. Okay, so Dorizo's instantly, because that's like something else is crashing. It's crashing on startup. But some of these crashes. So Scorch is crashing 32 seconds in, and then what's another one that's crashing? Then Lisman is crashing 42 seconds in. So something is happening.
The most popular one is the Degrizo bot.
Degrizo bot.
Yeah, and then Faith No More.
So let's where's the log? Am I missing something? Where's the log? Oh, am I not in the bot? Maybe I can get the log until I log in. I'm not logged in. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's see if we can get the log, because yeah, so I guess that's first place we have to start. We should probably find out that crash. I'm hoping it's as easy as just maybe I tested the pylon being destroyed, so I thought to myself that should be it, but maybe it's something new. Maybe I created something different.
Well, I call that progress. Oh, it's a new error. That's progress.
We moved a step forward. Okay, well that's true. I cannot poo-poo that. Okay, let's pull up this log. So we have this is Lisman, and then Faith No More. Is that another one that we're crashing? Faith No More is a tie. That was a tie. Oh, but there's another crash. So it's probably the same error. It's probably the same error, and it's maybe I didn't fix it the way I thought I fixed it, because these are so Faith No More, and then we'll take the one that crashed on startup just to round it out.
That was a popular one, but it's crashing and startup against it often.
Yeah, no, DorizoBot seems to be. I don't know if there's another one for DorizoBot. So yeah, so every time we play against DorizoBot, we crash on startup. I don't know why. I think it seems to be the only bot we crash on startup, it looks like. Oh, and we crashed against bot 3 on startup. But
here's a Sharpie micro Hydra start. No, it's a couple there.
Okay.
Yeah. The tie. There was a tie when you crashed on startup. That's. I don't know. Yeah, let's look and see what we got.
Okay. Let's pull up some of these logs. Okay. Guess which one's the first one I'll pull up. Okay, I'll pull up this random one. I'll share the logs so that we can. Well, actually, I'll just drop them also in the chat as well. If you want to look at them individually, maybe you'll see something that I miss. Paul Bull. I'll put the arrow up on screen in a sec as well. I'm just gonna drop them first in our Discord chat, and then I'm gonna pop them on the screen for everyone else to see and get everyone's input. But I'm just gonna drop them in the chat first. I'm gonna do the first one right now.
Oh yeah, it's pylon.
Is it the pylon?
Yeah, it says.
Oh my god, it's the
current target equals self.enemy pylon 0. There's no. Yeah, that's the easy fix.
Yeah, see, I thought I fixed that one, but I guess not. Okay, so I'll show up on the screen, but just like Mind Me says, it's probably the pylon. It is the pylon. Not probably, it is the pylon. I'm gonna pop up there it is. Notepad is up.
So that should have been a win.
It should have been a win. Yeah, this happened last week as well. We went through it, and essentially anytime it crashed past a certain amount, it was a win. So that's
almost 20%.
Yeah, exactly. now you feel the pain. That's exactly what I said last week. I was like, the fuck is this? That's exactly what I said last week. I was like, oh my god. So that's why we were actually up pretty high, because it actually does pretty good. We actually took off some games off of some pretty good bots, but this crash is weighing us down, so we don't actually really know our true ranking until we fix this. So that is, so it's somewhere. We got to fix the. I mean, Pablo, yeah, you're right. It is a win's a win, but at the same time, we gotta we want to kind of get it fixed. Like, this is a really simple fix. Here
we go.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess the other one is also a pylon, so we'll skip the second one and we'll do the third one, which.
Oh, I didn't see the other two here.
Yeah, there's the second one is similar to the third, and so the last one should probably is the crash on startup. Okay, or not. Sorry, maybe that's not the right one that's crashed on startup. Which one is the one crashed up on startup? Maybe it's this one. No, that is. Oh, maybe. I do need the last one. I clicked on. That's not the last one. Oh.
Yeah, these are all pylon.
These are all pylons. Then why does it? Okay, maybe I downloaded the wrong one.
Well, we can always just check to make sure it exists first.
Yeah.
I can do that right now, actually.
Okay. Here's one, DorizoBot. I'll download the log from DorizoBot. is this log 2443. So log 2443. Log 2443. Just drop that in here. All right. Yeah, we'll check if the list we'll check if the list exists. Yeah, you know what? I guess it's all the pylon. Even though it says crash on startup, it's not crashed on startup. All these is the pylon. So if we fix the pylon, then we're good.
Well, I can do that right now.
All right, let's turn on my coding music and let's get started. I'll turn on this one a little bit. All right, mind me, you have the cog.
All right. So was it 157? So here we are. I guess if you just want to do like if self.enemy pylon.
Oh, I need to make sure we're following. Mind me.
Do we need to do a link on that? I'm not sure.
So there's something already here for the pylon. I think we can just I have a solution in there already, and maybe we just need to.
Oh.
Yeah, I have something because I coded it last week, but
maybe it was in two spots. Maybe it was a different spot that you fixed it.
Yeah, because I think what we decided last week is I would put the entire on step to check if the pylon is that. I'm trying to remember what exactly I did last. Because I think I checked to say in the on step before. Let me quickly look at what I submitted last week in the source control, because I think I put the entire pylon check in the on step. Hopefully I didn't.
Yeah, I see that.
So something I think I said was if enemy pylon is what I think I did.
Yeah, it's 127 line
yeah, 127. So and I think I tested it, but obviously it didn't work because we're still here.
We can try a length on it, because that's an array, right? Yeah, units. Let's try. I mean, how is that in Python? Is it len? If len is greater than 0, or is there defined? Is it defined in Python?
No, it's len. I believe it's len.
I mean, okay. We can try that. I don't know. I see what you have going on here, though.
Yeah, well, that was I thought that
you could also just take that off and then just do it, move it back to your own pylon, but then you could attack your own pylon. But I mean, if you destroyed the enemy, then it should be.
Well, that's what I thought, because I'm I thought if I just gated the entire process, because it's down there's a couple checks for actual looking for the pylon, so that's what causes the crash, because it's checking for the pylon to do attack and to target the pylon. So I just figured if the entire thing was in
it would. I just hate to put so much code inside an if, but I mean it works.
It's funny, we said that exact same thing last week. It's exactly what we said last week, and then we're like, you know what, YOLO, we'll YOLO it and see what happens.
Well, I mean, the other thing you can do is just redefine it as something else, like your own pylon, so that it's moving to it's not gonna. I mean, if the enemy pylon is destroyed, you're not going to be able to destroy your own pylon, and then you can get rid of all that. But it doesn't really matter.
I'm open to it, because I was super nervous about doing this in the first place. This actually maybe even why it crashes, because this actually I was so nervous. I said to the others from last week, I was like, I'm super nervous putting everything in an if statement, one if statement that could be completely the logic. I think we spent 15 minutes working through the logic just to make sure that it was please.
It does show the enemy pylon at the start of, right?
Yes, yeah, we did this. Actually, you know what? Let's we have some. Oh, I just realized I have this this chat blocking the actual code. Give me a sec. I have to figure out how to do that a little bit better next time. Okay. I have what do I have? I have a code in. So if we open the run file, there's a debug code to turn on the enemy bot to essentially be away from the pylon, so we can attack it and destroy it without incurring the other NPC's wrath, I guess.
Well, it seems to only be happening some of the time. About half the time it's on your wins. If you're take the 20% that it showed up, and then the other. Well, let's try this, and I mean, I
You know
think
what?
this
Actually,
should fix it.
you know what? One thing I should double check is that it actually updated. Like that the update that I pushed actually updated.
Right.
So that's actually let me because I have a script that sends it. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Okay, so it looks like that. Is this? It didn't update. It says last updated October 29th. So maybe my script didn't run.
Oh, so it was fixed. I mean,
Yeah.
that makes sense. I don't know why I mean, I'm not all that great with Python, but I was
So actually,
if the elf. So let's
yeah.
just take this out.
So
undo
let's
this.
let me look into see. Let's quickly see why it didn't. Let me go to GitHub
Right.
and then.
Yep.
So you can work on we'll work on the other thing, and then I'm gonna check GitHub and see if the action ran, and if not, why, and then
The zealots.
yeah, the zealots.
Yeah,
So
okay. Where was that? The hold. Okay, the hold.
So while Limey does that, everybody, I'm gonna go look on GitHub, and I have a script that runs in it that is supposed to update my bot automatically to AI Arena, but it could be that my secret key is not. I'm pretty sure I put my ID. Maybe I put the ID wrong. Oh, that could be it. Maybe I put the bot's ID wrong, or my API is wrong. Let's find out. I guess I should have looked. I just kind of was like, whatever, and I went to bed. I didn't. I should have actually looked to see if the actual action ran.
Okay.
Let's see. No, it says it ran. No. The build ran. But why did the auto run not run? I don't know. Why did it not run? It built the file. It just didn't run. Let's see if I can do this without messing around with what MindMe's doing. Let me. Yeah, I've upload to AI Arena true. Upload to AI Arena is true. This is the main branch. Okay. Again, we'll follow MindMe's cursor, and while that's happening, I will go look up the README so that I can understand what could have gone wrong. Oh, there we go. Follow participant.
I think I figured out the reason. I think it's what I said earlier. They're leaving that particular when it goes to the where was it at? So when you got here we are. So this is only getting called. It's working for the here, but once this triggers this melee combat started, which is
they leave automatically as soon as they get combat started.
Right. So we need to make so it's just this one map, right?
Yes, it's just BMA. Okay, let me read some of these things on the chat. Just so I'm keeping up on that. So, sorry, I'm gonna catch up. I want to give you a tip about how to fight with a Protoss formation. Use zealots as tanks and give the archers the real job. The stalkers. Yep, that's kind of where we are right now. Check if self-enemy pylon. Yep, or we have that because it seems to be filled. Just fixed it is needed. It's a good question here is to make decisions diagrams about how much time it takes to take down the pylon and to take decisions not to fight for the win. So the next thing I plan to fix on the next time we do this is I'm actually going to draw out a Figma and actually map out the bot. I find that when I map out projects, it's easier. And I guess when I first started this, I was like, oh, you know what? This should be fine. It's not too hard. It ended up being incredibly wieldy. So next time we'll have a project roadmap laid out for our bot. Nothing too fancy, but even just having a simple project roadmap will make it easy to keep track of everything except for this notepad. Instead of this notepad as our little roadmap.
Okay, this is not the BMA map, right?
Sorry, is this if
is
map?
This which map are we on? Are we on BMA or?
Oh, we are currently in.
Well, it says check shields, so it still shouldn't go off until.
The stalkers might be triggering it because is it looking for the high ground?
It says check melee shields. I mean, is this the BMA? I don't know which map we're on.
Right now we are on. What map are we running on? No, right now it's Plateau Micro, but I can fix.
Okay.
Now
so that should. Yeah. Okay. So there's no high ground, right?
No, there's no high ground.
All right. So that should.
Okay.
Is it Tisson or what happened here? Oh, we're on different.
Sorry, I just switched over to turnover to make sure that we're on BMA.
Oh, I'm not losing my mind. That's the good point. Oh, also, this whole true is only working on the whatchamacallit. This here.
Yeah.
This is only going on that map, on the other map, so that's not even being triggered on this one here.
Yeah, it shouldn't be because we're not we have a different strategy because there's no site blockers on the other map on PM. So.
So we are on BMA.
Yeah, sorry. BMA is the only one that needs to worry about it.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's gonna stop once the started, but it shouldn't be starting yet. Is the thing. Okay, I want to put in some print statements on this. The check melee shields. That's one. Here we go. Oh, here we go. We already got a print there. Where's the log?
I can run it, or we can take a look at it.
Well, yeah. Let's add one in this check melee shields though, just so we can see what's going. It's going to print out a bunch. It's going to be very. I'll only do it when it's true. That way we'll know only when it's true. How's the print? I'm very rusty with Python.
That's okay.
What is it? This here and then format.
I need to figure out this bot's
unit.shield.
What's my 8?
Yes, I think so.
Figure out this bot's profile ID. So this is Angler. Angler's ID is 780.
Okay, so So that shouldn't go off until they shouldn't be moving. They shouldn't start attacking until they get damaged.
Correct.
And so they're going early.
So the reason I think one of the things the reason why we had it to go early because there was the idea of if they attacked the stalkers, right? That meant that the stalkers were in danger and that we didn't want them to stand there during the time that the stalkers were being attacked. And so that's initially was the logic behind having it do that. Though. Okay, you want me to run it?
Yeah. Let's just see what this prints out. Make sure it's, making sure it's actually doing it when the shields are damaged and not.
I believe there's a print statement for combat started, and it prints out the shields and the time.
Right. Well, yeah, there's another print up there. I just wanted to make.
Okay.
Just more information. I think debugging is the key to success.
Put that as
it sounds crazy, but it really, it's just.
Put that as a mug. The key to success. Debugging.
Because that's, so much information, more information you can see. That's what I like about a -0. I would have a little thingy there with the unit, and it would follow unit around. And they would have something over the unit, and they would print it the whole time I'm I'm watching the replay, and it just makes things a lot easier when you can actually watch what they're thinking above their head while they're doing it.
I don't. Let's see if this is the right window. We'll find out in a second. The first one's always the longest load. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the right window. Oh, but I'm showing the wrong window. Uh-oh.
Are they going to our pylon?
Okay, well, there they are.
Oh, wait, no.
Oh. Hold on. I'll have to run it again, because that was the wrong window.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's the wrong window. This 2 opens up, and I have to quickly switch which one it is. Run that again. Game capture. I have to choose one of the windows. Oh, hello, Dyson. Okay, let's see if I can get the right window this time. Nope, that's not the right one. They move so freaking fast. Where is the other StarCraft window? Oops. No.
Oh, they're not going to trigger it anyway. If the enemy is just going to sit at the pylon, they'll never trigger it.
Yeah, so there's a debug code we have to turn on that takes the enemy away from the pylon.
No, we want them to go up to the. We're testing. Are we testing the? Which one are we testing? Are we testing the?
Oh, sorry. No, sorry. You're right. We're testing. I forgot. We're testing to make sure that they stop attacking, or they that they stop to attack. Okay, give me a sec. I have to make sure I capture the right window.
Right, because if they don't go, they'll just they'll never.
Yeah. Oh, crashed. Okay. Or not crashed, but like my StarCraft crashed. Try this terminal again. New terminal. Let's try this again. Oh crap. I keep capturing the wrong one. Maybe I need to put that sleep. Ah, there we go. No. Okay, actually, maybe if we can turn back on that sleep at the top. That way I can actually be able to... It's at the very top. Just has to get uncommented out.
I saw it earlier. I thought it was closer to the bottom, but I might have been in a different. No, I don't. Where? There it is.
Okay, let's try that again.
Yeah, I do. I love doing this too. Except mine was chat.
What, the sleep?
Oh yeah, it makes it a lot. It's more manageable. Except I would have little chat commands where I could do like different levels.
Yeah, I watched when you did the thing before.
Yeah, debugging.
Okay, now I got the right one. Okay, now we can see it. And you can see it, okay, right?
Yeah, I think so. The red guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So there they go.
We can actually change our NPC type to a different type. That's what we need to do. We need to change it to because right now it's on a stand still. So We need to change this to our different bot.
Is it still losing though? It looked like it was losing a while ago.
Well, guess we'll find out in a few seconds. It might be. Let's find out. I think it might be losing if it definitely loses when it goes up the ramp. So if it gets stuck,
That looks good so far. I don't see why we should be losing. This looks decent.
Yeah, no, we should be fine. This should there's no reason we should lose this. Unless something silly happens. But even then. Yeah, no, they're fine.
I got it. That's it.
Yeah, they're fine.
I was going to say, that looked good to me.
Yeah, no, they're fine.
Thought maybe like one was running in on it by itself or something, but no.
No, the time when we really lose is, and this I started coding this last. Oh,
was it you that killed it or did it?
No, it won. Victory. No, yeah,
okay.
no, it just stopped. It just stops once all the units are done. Victory conditions are set.
So need to change the type.
Yeah, so I think it's in the. This is it in the run.
I don't know.
Yes. Okay. Okay. I'll take my turn. I'll do this.
Oh yeah, my time's up.
Yeah. Actually, I'll remove Dog Tato because he's not here. Be me. All right. Okay. Which one of these bots is it? Control F. Whoops. Control F. Bot. Dummy bot. Okay, dummy bot. Here he is. That's dummy bot, and then there's defend bot. So I need to change it to dummy bot. Defend bot. So change this to dummy bot. That should call it. So that was defend bot. This is dummy bot. Okay, just make sure the syntax, the thing is correct. Let's run that. Let's see. We'll see how this. I'll make sure this is the right one. Is this the right? Nope, it is not. What's the other one? Okay. Okay. Goes up. Where's the opponent? Okay, the opponent comes in. Ah, see, that's what's supposed to happen. All right. Oh, that actually worked out pretty good. Did you see it?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Yeah. Actually, that's exactly what's supposed to happen.
Oh, we won. Actually did very, very well.
Very well.
The stalkers are completely untouched and...
Yeah, that's exactly what's supposed to happen. I guess let's run it again and see from...
I didn't change anything.
All you did was put a print statement.
I just then commented. I put it in the print statements and then...
So wait, well, did the print statement work?
Did they get triggered? I don't know. I can't see the console. I don't think I can.
Oh yeah, you can't see the console because it's let me maybe rise it up a bit.
Oh, there we go. Terminal. I see terminal. Yeah, okay. I see it on my editor.
Yeah. Oh, you can see the terminal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me.
I think.
Hold on. I'm
I
actually
don't see anything.
I don't see the trigger for it. I'm actually gonna move the goals.
Here we go. Yeah, here it is. Melee combat started. Shield damage at 17 seconds. Shield 40 and the max is 50. So yeah, that worked. We can take those out. I don't know.
I thought you had it to do it all the time.
No, I only did it so it was only on the
Oh, if it's
when
true.
it triggered true. That way, because otherwise it was going to print out every frame. So
Yeah.
I just did the one just to make sure that it wasn't doing it for some other reason, and it seemed to work fine. So I think that's working. I don't know. There must be some other trigger that's causing them to not.
Okay, I guess we'll take that out then.
The high ground is the only thing I can think of. I don't know which map we're on as far as
This is BMA.
The BMA, yeah.
Okay, I will.
Oh, so it must be right there, the check enemy on high ground. It must be that's causing them
for them to automatically come out. Okay, let me.
Well, yeah, because if the
that's what we do want. We do want we do want that to happen. If the enemy's on the high ground, that it well, let's double check to see if it's on the other side to make sure that it also does. Make sure that's the other side as well. Because we do want that if it goes, the enemy's on the other high ground, it triggers it.
Yeah, you gotta make sure it's triggering it right, though.
Yeah. Though I don't think this bot will take the path up the high ground. Not 100% sure of that, but I'm pretty sure it won't go up there.
If I remember right, we wanted just when it detected the enemy was up on the high ground to just abandon.
Yeah, we use the Z. Is this the right one? This is not the right bot.
Check enemy on high ground. Here it is. I'll look at this while you're getting the windows.
Oh my god.
It's always the other one.
It's always the other one. It's always the other one. Oh my god. Oh my god. I should just have all the windows up.
Yeah, see, I think there was something up there in the high ground, so that they kind of split. So I think that's why they kind of took off. But that looks good
it was
there too.
It was the high ground. So the high ground definitely triggers it, which is fine because we do want it to trigger when the high ground.
So we're looking like we're in good shape here. Oh, and the stalkers are getting there right on time. We're the red, right? Or we're the blue?
We're the red.
Okay. Make sure I'm cheering for the right team.
Okay.
That was actually really good.
Yeah, that was really good. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. That actually looked pretty good. Okay, we'll do one more.
Yeah, and then I don't know what else you could do there.
Yeah, we'll do one more, and then we'll we'll move on to the last part.
The hard part.
Yeah, the hard part, the ramp stutter logic. So I did what we were saying last week, which was find the middle point of the ramps,
right. And I did all that. Put in a function, so.
Yeah, I believe I put it in a function, and then there isn't, but I haven't done anything with it. So I only did was find the middle points of the ramps, and then I just left it.
Right. Well, like I said, I was kind of hard because I was like every time I would type in chat, it would take like 10 or 15 seconds before you would see it.
There we go. Okay, so
yeah, we're on the right side too. Good.
Okay.
I hope when somebody goes up top. Oh no, we're. I mean,
that's exactly what we want to happen.
Oh, they're not. I mean, well.
Why? Well, they should actually have surrounded though. That's weird. They should have broke. Well, I guess it's fine if they stay in there because.
I mean, we're winning.
Yeah.
Like very well. Well, I mean, handedly, I would say.
Yeah, that's actually really good. That was really good.
I was thinking maybe they should engage once they got the one.
Me too, but it was actually good because they stayed in there, and then the enemy would have to go inside the site blocker to get them again. And I actually like that a lot. So that actually was fine.
I wonder if a kite, well, if they kite, they'll lose sight. So you have to
Yeah, I think it's okay to stay in there. Okay, I'm gonna call that complete. I don't think there's any way to fix that, and then we'll call that complete. Then let's fix that. Let me turn off that print statement.
Oh yes, yes. Well, that wasn't it. That one, well, that was there already.
Which one was
That
it?
was in. It was inside the check inside the function, the check melee shield function.
Oh, so is this one here? Print.
Well, no, that one was already there.
Oh.
I mean, you can take it out, but I mean, it was those aren't new.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine.
The other one was new. It's inside the. It is. And it's just the one line.
That's fine. More print, the better. We'll leave it. Okay. So now the hard one, which is the function, which I usually put at the bottom.
Right. I was saying we should. I think you should put a function.
So I have check ramps. Here it is.
And we were going to do. All right. There we go. Yes. 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 I remember now.
To do pass units positions, check distance within a threshold. If it crossed, return true. And then, what was the other one part of this? So what was all the to-dos for this? So I'm gonna, that's not one. So call the check ramp function. If false, continue. If true, move to safe location away from the enemy or away from the facing position. So that's going to be inside the actual stalker. So that's in the stalker's function. So I guess that's it.
Did these ramp top centers and bottom centers, did they work?
Yeah, they worked.
Okay, bottom center is definitely what we want.
Yeah, so I believe it's the center though. It's not
because I was thinking, because if you want to I mean, yeah, this is center, left, or right, but they're all like, I mean, I remember from this before, they got a bunch of points at the bottom and they got a bunch of points at the top.
Yeah, because so it gives 4 per ramp, the top and then the bottom, and I think I found in the center.
So yeah, so that should be the center of the 4, but it should be all at the bottom. So the Z should be basically the same. It should be the center of the bottom. And I'm thinking, because if you're at the top of the ramp, you don't want to retreat yet, right? No. You don't want to find a soft spot.
Oh, true. If you're
so the closer, and then and also it would work in the reverse, so that they're at the bottom, they might stay away. I don't know if it will, but I was thinking maybe they'll stay away from the top.
Yeah.
On the other side, or because if like the enemy is up there, if that makes sense, I don't know.
So wait, so you think that it's okay? Actually, what? I guess really,
I think we should choose the bottom center. Is a better choice.
Wait, there's a bottom center. Oh, there is okay. There's a bottom center. My brain just realized what we were talking about.
So now we need to get the distance for each unit. Wow, that's a lot of loops inside loops.
Well, I think we are able to, because we only need to find out for the stalkers.
We only got 6 units.
No, it's only the stalkers we need to do it. The zealots fighting on the top is fine. Fighting on the ramp is fine. Okay. So it's just the 2 stalkers. So I was thinking that we could pass the position of the stalkers to check.
Right. When's call it called? Yeah, is it getting called every unit over already?
No. Well, I'll do.
We haven't called it yet. Okay.
No. Okay. I'll grab that, and I'll follow. Actually, I'll follow your directions on this one. So.
Oh no, it's your turn. You're on.
Yeah, but you're navigator. You're keeping the high end on there. You let me know.
I was just trying to figure out when we're going to call it because we haven't called it yet. So
we'll call it in the melee here. So, oops. Oh, what did I just do? Okay, so we'll do it in this melee here. So if melee, no, sorry, not the melee. Where is this? This is not the right one. Where's ranged?
To do, wasn't it?
Yes, you're right. It's the 2.
I don't see it.
Next time I make this bot, I'm gonna end up breaking everything into their own thing.
To do set coordinate. Is that the right one?
To do.
Just formation for Terran.
Oh, here it is. Okay. So we might want to call it here. So, do I have to? Is it self dot? What did I call it? Did I call it check ramps? What did I? Oh, check ramps. And then I'm gonna have to pass.
But it's gonna return true.
What did I say here? Because I was thinking, should I could pass the actual ramp. In the check ramps position, I should pass the actual squad position into the into the method, and then in there I can check. This would be per stalker, because you want to check per stalker, right? As it
this one's only checking at PM on PM, right? So this ain't going to check. This is not going to trigger on this map.
Oh yes, you're right. Why did that happen?
Wait, if not, and okay, so never mind.
Yeah. So that was should be fine.
LCF. I think it should go here in this LCF. And then we can do for unit and range, and then just pass those single units.
Yes, it is. If it's in here, this is where I meant to put it in. So for unit in range, so each one, actually we'll do it for each one, and we'll check. We'll do this.
Right.
The self dot.
So if, well, you need to do an if.
Oh, if.
Or you can give it a variable name. It doesn't matter. If self-taught check ramps. Yeah. And then we're going to pass the units position. So unit dot position, or we can do the whole unit. It doesn't matter.
If I do the whole unit, would it could I? Okay, no, I'll do the whole unit, and then I can check position inside the actual method, right? Probably do that.
So what's this keep unit safe here? Can we just add?
We keep units safe. Which?
So can we just like an if and then do the self?
Oh, so if they're really low, if it's low HP, it'll actually like leave battle.
Okay, so are we going to do that with? How are we going to do it with the? How are we going to handle the?
Oh, good question. Maybe it should be outside of the unit safe, actually.
What's the command we're going to give them if we trigger it? Once we trigger it.
So once it triggers, they actually should. Oh, maybe we could use it with the unit safe, because with it we just want them to back away from the enemy from where they are, to pull them away from where the enemy is attacking them from. So initially I had it that they would move like away. I would actually use the keep unit safe command is actually what I would do. So we can actually maybe put it in the same conditional loop.
Right. So I think we can just add it here to the start of this if, and then or, like, so if
so and so, or XYZ keep unit safe.
Right, you'll need to put those in parentheses, though, the current statement.
Yeah. Okay.
And then it should just go ahead and trigger.
And then so what we'll do is,
or what did I say? Is it? Wait, it's not parentheses. It's
or
I've been at school too
long. Brackets.
No, brackets are the squares, right?
Oh, you're right.
I'm brain fart. I cannot think straight.
Okay, well, you people in the chat, if you remember what they call this, are they just called circle brackets? I think it's just called circle brackets. I just called them circle brackets.
You might be right. I don't know. I feel like it's like when somebody asks you something and you know the answer and you can't think it just because they asked you.
Oh crap! What did I just push? Oh no! So self dot check ramps. So Dog Tato says it's parentheses, but
I was right to start with. I should have
just
questioned myself.
So it will return true, right? So should it be not self dot check ramps, or should it be if it's true?
Either one you can make it.
I can make it either or. Okay, so maybe I'll just say if. Do I want to make it negative? I guess it depends how I set up the check ramps. So if not check ramp, no, if check ramps. So if it's on the ramp, we'll go with if check ramps. We'll pass a unit through.
So we'll just return true when it's close to one.
Yeah, it'll return true. We'll do it.
Right, and we need to pass. I can't see the code because of your.
Oh, because of my.
Your head's in the way.
My head's in the way. What's gonna be the best?
Hang on, I might be able to see it on the screen here. What line are we on? 345. Yeah,
we're on 345.
No, it's not updating for me over here. Never mind. Anyway, we need to pass the unit or the unit position. Do that. Okay. Yeah, you're good. That looks good.
Okay. Oh, okay. Your
So we need to go back down to that. We need to go down to the check ramps and make it work.
Okay, yeah. All right, I switched over. It's your turn now.
Oh, okay.
We'll get you to do the...
All right, so we just need to do a distance here. From we decided bottom center self, and then here we did the unit.
So I just, yeah, it was just unit. I didn't do unit position. I just did unit.
What should we name this? Incoming unit.
Oh, did you? Oh, you can change the actual thing at the time of passing. I guess I shouldn't know that, but
What's that?
you change the. Is that actually going to be the name of the variable incoming unit when it's passed through?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have to do it that way.
I just don't always just. I didn't know you could do it that way. I just always just passed unit and just kept it what it was. I thought that's you had to do. I didn't even realize.
I get confused if I don't change it to it's just a personal thing.
Do you have to redefine it inside and go incoming unit equals something, or is it fine?
It. Okay, so here we want to do distance. So I always keep putting incoming unit.
Oh, I see. It lights up now because it's okay.
Position. Wait, is it distance to? Oh, it's been a while.
It's distance too. Yeah.
Ramp dot bottom center dot is there a position? That's just a position, right?
Yeah, I believe it's already at it's already at 0.2.
All right. If is how close do we want to be?
Good question.
Let's do 5 for now.
Isn't 5 really large?
I don't know. I think this is all we need here. And then return false. And I think that's a working function. Do you want all this stuff here at the bottom? Do you need all this?
I think that's what was this for? I think that was for the print statements. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Probably just comment them out. Just comment them out and then.
Anyway, I think that would work.
Wait, does top center not need to be in it? No, I guess not. Never mind.
No, I mean, because we want to stay away from the bottom. If you're at the top, that's a good place to be. I would think.
Yeah.
So you just want when you get like close to the close to the bottom. So maybe we should do like a.
Should we do 3? A print to see where it is, like to see if it fires?
Oh yeah. Oh, this is gonna be hard to get it. This is one of those situational things that's hard to.
Yeah, it'll be hard, but let's see if we can get like maybe a.
Do you want to print it out every frame or just when it returns true?
Just when it returns true.
Okay, so we put in a print triggered ramp check, and then we can put in a format. So you want to do distance or?
Yeah, let's find out. It would be good to know if 5 is too long, or how far 5 is, I guess.
All right, there we go. That should work.
Okay, it's situational, but we'll see what happens. I guess maybe.
It's going to only have to happen in that one.
It's only going to happen when the enemy's nearby and it's on the ramp center. So I've never had this dummy bot trigger this, but let's see what happens. Let's see if we can make this scenario happen.
Is that all we have? Is the dummy bot and the?
Yeah, we have defend bot and dummy bot.
Okay.
And defend bot has 2 modes: beside the pylon and away from the pylon.
This is why you end up paying money to on the subscription for the tests online on the arena where you can do the tests.
Oh, there is such a thing? I did not know.
Yeah, you can test directly, so you can just like you can for the normal. I assume it's for all. But yeah, you can just like test against a certain bot
for the micro. The micro one?
I don't know about the micro. I know you can on the main one, but
okay. Let's see what happens here.
So this should also work on the other map too, right?
There's no ramps. Oh, there are ramps. We should
So
probably
this
do.
should just work at
We
any
should do it
point.
on the other one too.
No, I think it should work for both.
Wait. What happened here?
There was something with that other stalker that was.
So is it triggering? What's going on here?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's triggering. Oh, because we don't have a.
Oh.
There. It's triggering. Yeah. Okay. There's not a check. It's triggering when it doesn't need to. It's just like, oh, I'm already here, so it's automatically triggering.
Oh, and now they can't.
Right
now they
well, it's
won't
working.
down.
It's working when it triggers because I mean,
it's working.
We should probably drop it down to about 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And we need to only do it when they're engaged or under threat of something. Maybe with that, only do it when the enemy's on the high ground. Maybe.
Can we do that? Is that a thing? Can we check?
We can check their position. I mean, it's gonna.
Okay.
I mean, as far as that seemed to work. I think like 2.5 maybe, or 2 or 2.5, because the 5 seemed to be a bit much on the distance.
Yeah.
So I think try 2 might be a little short, but probably better than 5. So then we wanted. The other thing was it was triggering when they weren't.
So you want it with the enemies on the higher ground. So we want to trigger when the enemy's on the high ground.
Right.
Can we check what
we have already?
We do have a check already. Yeah, we do. It's up at the top where. But we'd want to know if the enemy is also. I don't know if we can do it, but like if the target, can we check if it's the target is on the high ground as opposed to necessarily any enemy?
Well, I mean, we need to check the enemy. We need to check the enemies are. I mean, there's a best way, and then there's
the. What's like the quick and dirty way?
Okay, so I think we can just. I mean, we can find units that are near the ramp, and we won't check them from the top. We would want to use the top center on the enemy.
Oh, we could. Oh, yeah, we could use the top center.
So we can use the top center on the enemy and find out if there's one at the top center. If there's an enemy at the top, and then we're near the bottom, then we retreat away.
Yeah, that's a good plan. I like that.
So we need to make, and so we need to do 2 things. First, we need to make sure on the same ramp. And because they're on a different ramp. I mean, it might not really happen.
It could.
In each case, but it could happen if you got like your units split around.
Yeah. Well, it just happened. In the last one. The enemy stalker was on the other high ground.
Right. So. Let me think about the best way to do that, because I mean you can do it every time for every unit. It's only 6, so you can really get away with a lot. Only having 6, it's not like when you have 200 versus 200 supply. And you got like
slow the whole thing down.
Yeah, I think we can just. I mean, I don't really like to do it this way, but I wouldn't recommend anybody do it to their own bot. But okay, so we can check, make sure. We can loop enemies, see if they are close to ramp's top center. All right. Do we need to pass the? What's the looping for enemy unit?
For enemy unit in
self dot enemy units. All right, and then we get the distance. We need a flag here.
What's the flag for?
In position, false. Just because we're gonna trigger it here. When we get the distance, so. If enemy unit dot position dot distance 2, and then we're going to try the incoming unit. Oh wait, no, we want to do the ramp. ramp dot top center is less than 2. We'll do 2 for them too as well. And enemy in position equals true and break. Is that what it is in Python? Break.
Yes, it's break.
Okay, so if
I'm just checking to see what went wrong with
enemy in position and was it unit incoming unit? How's that look?
Enemy in position equals false. So that's a flag to see if the enemy.
So it starts out false, so there's nobody anything, and it's going to loop over everyone. And if it finds one, it doesn't need to keep going, so it's going to break the loop.
Yeah, for enemy units in false. If enemy, so it'll break the loop for each one that's not there. So it'll go over each one, and then if enemy, if it finds one, how are we keeping to make sure it's not one that's center of top ramp? Which top ramp?
The current ramp. It's
the current
other loop. It's a loop inside a loop. I don't like doing that, but.
Oh, because it's ramping within ramps. So as you're checking for this current ramp. I see.
Yeah, and then if the enemy is in position, it'll do the next one. Otherwise, if the enemy isn't in position, then it will not do that, and it will automatically go to the next ramp and check it.
Okay.
So I think it should work.
Okay. Let's see. That makes sense. But wait, and then we check if we're at the bottom as well. Because
we're checking our position at the bottom and the enemy position at the top.
Yes. Okay. We're all in within the. We're in the check ramps. Did we pat? Oh, because it's in self end up enemy because he's calling. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I follow the logic. I
think it'll work. We'll find out. Hopefully. It's almost time for dinner.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm having a pizza bowl.
Pizza.
Well, I don't eat bread. So I don't eat bread, so it's just pizza toppings, basically.
On what?
That's it. I call it pizza bowl. It's just the pizza toppings with, that's it.
Actually, kind of sounds delicious.
Like, it is good. I make my own sauce. So
wait, is it just like a salad sauce kind of stuff?
I have like a souffle bowl.
Okay.
Like a large souffle bowl. And I just my wife does it actually. So I have I have my sauce recipe that I got from a friend who owns a chain restaurant of pizza stores in the Pacific Northwest, and so I use that. And then I like Italian sausage, pepperoni, bell pepper, onion, Canadian bacon, aka ham.
You say Canadian bacon? That's so cool. You guys actually call it Canadian bacon?
Yeah, it's just ham. I don't know. And then you just put cheese and then you bake it.
Let's see what happens
you bake
here.
it in the oven. Oh, so they left. That's good. Everything so far. I mean, the zealots were down there at the bottom and they came up to the top.
So this might be a good example. So if this could work, like, okay, we're kind of losing here, but this could actually might work. So let's see what happens here. Okay, that kind of they vacated the area, but that might be because they were being.
Yeah, they might have kited back.
Yeah, they might have just kited back.
What's that at the print at the bottom there? Defense.
Changing defense because they are by their own pylon. The enemy's close to their own pylon.
Well, we were at a disadvantage there because the
zealots came up.
They did come, but they were out of position to start with. I don't know what we can do about that.
Yeah, we'll tackle. That will be a completely different thing to tackle. Yeah, so far it worked. It's hard to tell whether or not they vacated that area because they were kiting versus because that really
was there a ramp check trigger?
Oh, no, there was no ramp. There was no trigger. Yeah, there was no trigger. So that means it didn't work. Because it should have technically worked if there was.
Yeah, I think it should have worked.
Should have worked even if that should have worked. So something didn't trigger.
Maybe it was the distance.
No, but even if it was the distance, it should have still showed it when they were going down the ramp.
We can make the distance bigger and retry. That way, I mean, it would. At least it would trigger. We know it's triggering, and it's a distance problem instead of, but it's still should have triggered even with the distance. Well, you got to have both. Both of them have to be in the same spot, the right spots. So the enemy has to be in the right spot, and then let's try like a 4. All right. Yeah, I mean, I think. I mean, because your unit has to be a stalker, number 1, right?
Yes.
So it has to be a stalker. They have to be within now 4 distance of the.
And that was
bottom
stalkers.
Center.
So those is definitely the stalkers.
And then the enemy at the same time. Do we only want? We're using any enemy. We should really only want to use enemy with ranged, right?
Ah, yes, within a certain range.
Well, I mean, ranged enemies that can shoot. So like Marines, we don't want to do them for other zealots.
No,
because if there's a zealot at the top of the range, that's not a big deal.
What would we just check for if it's the enemy, if that particular unit, or would we check if the unit has a? Can we check?
Yeah, we can check to see.
Can we check the other units like attack distance?
Right here. If enemy unit dot range, air range, or ground range, sorry, is greater than 0, then we can just, or is equal to 0. Well, do less than 1. So I think if enemy is less than, well, they got. Let's do 2.
We would. Oh,
we can continue.
Oh, I see.
I just continue. Yeah, that way it'll only check.
My brain always works the other way. If I was to do it, I'd be like, if the enemy ground range was greater than, then perform it. But I guess I
don't like doing that because then you get like so many ifs inside it.
So that's exactly what I was gonna say, because I actually say that your way is more efficient, because that's what I would do, and it would end up with like 10 ifs.
that's one thing you learn as you get like after many years of programming is you hate them nested ifs, because for long it's like way across your screen before you
start. I was commenting because I want to start doing this. I want to do what you're doing. Because the way I think about it is I would have done the opposite. I would have done if ground range was over 2, then do this. And I actually was thinking about it in my main bot, how much that is super annoying, because I have like these if statements, and it's so hard to, when something goes wrong, it's so hard for me to parse through it.
Right. Yeah, that's the same reason I like to do the functions with the returns, because you can just exit out like right away. But if you're doing the for loop, or the loop inside the other, you can't just exit. I mean, you can do the break, but you can't exit with a return without doing the flag.
What's the difference? Like, why did you do continue, not break in this one instead?
So continue says it goes to the next one. So it's skipping the rest. It's gonna, when it says to continue, it's gonna skip all the code below that in the loop, so it won't continue to check for the enemy's position at all. It's going to say, oh, this is an arranged unit, there's no reason to check. So when it goes, if it's a range unit, it's not going to continue. It's going to continue. It's going to go next to the next 9, but if you did next, it's either next or continue. Well, this is the command in Python. I think it's continue.
Continue line it up. So I think continue is right.
So then the next time when it gets to here, so this is only going to check on ranged units, and then the break will take them out of loop. So the break's going to say, this is going to set this to true, and this is going to say, this is just going to take it out of loops, because there's no reason to go to the next one if it's already true.
Right.
You'd just be checking it for no reason. So it's just adding in extra CPU time for no reason.
So this takes it out of the, does this take this out of the for loop? Versus
just the current one. You have just what you have what's it called, different areas. So this is like one area right here.
Yeah.
So this is like, so this is only going to break out of this one, out of this loop. It won't break you out of the second loop.
Right. And so the continue though will get it just to it'll go on to the next one it'll go in the next enemy in range. I see.
So yeah, so this continue is only going to affect this.
Okay, got it. It'll go over the next. Okay, now I understand. All right, it'll just keep continuing over the enemy units. If you go continue, check the next one.
That's what it's called. Scope. It's within the scope.
Within the scope.
Yeah, if you ever do Perl, you'll learn all about scope.
No, so far I'm just to Python, but my next one after Python will be C++. So.
So anyway, I think that's going to work.
Actually, I'm gonna quickly clip that because this is something.
Oh wait! I did not do.
How do I clip again?
4 on this one. Wait.
It's a good thing for me to remember.
That's 2. I had it right.
Pablo says return. What is return? How? Oh, we do have a return, but that's return true. So.
I think you might be saying break is like a return because it kind of is.
Return. Oh, okay.
I mean, it's essentially this right here. You could do in a function, and then you would return whatever your value.
Yeah.
But we just did it differently. We just did it within the same, and then put the flag up here. It's just. I mean, I don't know.
Okay, cool. Let's test, and then we'll if everything's good, we'll call that one. We'll call it a day. I think
return would exit the whole function. It wouldn't be the later logic.
Is that
but
right?
Maybe it doesn't need to.
Wait, say that again. Sorry.
Well, return would exit the whole function. I don't know if there's something later in it that it needs to do.
So even if you put it in this deep, so say instead of continue put return, it would exit the entire function altogether.
Yes.
Right. Okay, got it.
So yeah, once we find down here, once we find the ramp here, we also return true in the middle of this loop, and it's the same as breaking, except that it's going to return leave the whole function. It's just things that you do to keep it from wasting
memory
CPU.
and CPU and stuff.
Yeah, because when you get on a bigger bot and you got like 200 versus 200 supply, they can be like a big difference. Oh, that looks good so far.
Yeah.
We're not going to get a test on this one though because they're on the high.
Yeah, they're all on the high ground. We'll run it again. We'll see.
A win. Oh, we didn't win with 2 zealots. Only no zealots. So still won.
Yeah. Let's do it. We'll do it again. Let's see if we can get another version of it up there. Oh, did it trigger something? No, that's something. Sorry, that's just the shields. I thought it triggered. Let's go again. Dog Tato, you came at the end. Where were you? Where were you?
Playing Rocket League with a friend. He scheduled this for my favorite activity of the day.
Do you always play Rocket League at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I made a Rocket League bot.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, I would like to do some Rocket League bot making.
I made one for machine learning, and then after I went to, they have their own little ladder thingy, but you got to use their versions of Pythons and whatnot.
You mean their
so
versions
I
of
made this
Python?
whole machine learning deal, and then it didn't work with their stuff. So it was worthless.
Oh, here we go. This could be it. This could be the
this
one.
is good.
Okay, we'll see if it triggers.
I don't know. We're actually doing a little better this time.
Yeah, this actually worked a lot better. I don't know why this one worked better. Oh, we might actually. Oh no. Okay, maybe this is okay. This will it. We'll find out. Oh! It triggered. It fucking triggered. Oh, come on. Oh no. Oh, it fucking works. Holy shit.
Worked.
It fucking
Nice.
worked.
Nice.
Although I don't know about that one going down the ramp like that.
It was a little janky. Like it was kind of janky. No word of a lie. It was like super janky, but like before though, what it would do is they would try to go up there and they would get themselves all screwed up. So that was really, 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 really good. Man, I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna make sure I clip that. This was a fucking crazy successful session. Like, man, wow. I think this, like, I call it like success. I think we did it today. That was today's goals. We'll run it one more for good measure, and then we'll call it.
That way it can break.
So, wow, that was a fucking success. That was amazing. Holy crap. When I first ran into that problem when we first did it, I was like, that sounds too hard to fix. I'll leave it forever. But I'm glad.
That was easier than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah,
If this
yeah. Well,
turns out to work. That one top unit though, that was the.
oh, actually, let's see what happened. What did it actually do? What did it call? So we had
So it actually did need the distance. It did need the distance, I think.
So it
Go
goes
to 4. We started 5 was a bit much, but 4 was better.
So
Maybe.
is this checking the distance when it actually triggers? Is so it says
Right, yeah, that's the distance it's triggering at 3.7. It's got to be under 4, and it's triggering at 3.72 there.
That's good.
I wonder if that defense is maybe what caused that one to go down. What's it? Because you see it switches go down on the it switches to defense.
Oh, yeah, so
maybe
it changes,
that's what caused it.
No, so changing. Oh, for the other one to go down, yeah.
Right, yeah, because that one shit that went down the ramp like that was not a very good thing to do.
No, so it's when the enemy. So we could actually change the distance to call for the defense, because the call for defense is based off of the enemy's position to our pylon. So we can actually make it a little bit less sensitive to that by reducing the distance a little bit.
You can also check for your own defenders. If you have defenders, then you don't want to trigger it because they should be engaging already, right?
Yeah, but that means you'd have to check. You'd then check the distance of if any of your units are around the pylon, and then you would have to think. I think it would be easier just to say lower the threshold of. Well, no, because then you reduce the amount of response time, because that's why it's actually higher as it is. Because if the enemy had bypassed the bot some way, it'd call the bot back to defend its pylon, giving it enough time. Yeah.
But you're going to need that for units that are. Maybe you should just check to make only. I don't know. That's be a lot. I'm thinking of things, but it's
because the idea was to check if the bot was. I guess you do a spot check of how far our units are from our pylon before you do that. I'll put that as a nice to have. I'll put it in my notes and put that as like a nice to have. But this was,
otherwise it won.
Yeah, it did win, but
it lost that fight every time. Well, it was only like 2 times.
Anytime we've had that scenario, it always loses because the going up the ramp causes it to just screw up. So I would say this one's done. I can't do it. So X is done. Check arrive code. I don't remember what that was. And then we fix the stutter stepping, checking stutter step. So that's done. This bot actually might be finished, if assuming that we finished all the crashing stuff and that actually sits. Moving to the second site blocker. So that's okay. So that still has to happen. So that's next week. So moving to the second site blocker. If there is no, so put that into the next.
At least that's the easy. That's when it goes to the defense. You can test that easily. Yeah. So if there's no enemy, if the enemy has an attack, move closer to the second site blocker. So that's right on.
That's super next. That's easy. I said, are we attacking too early? I think that's already solved. I think that was the whole not holding position, so that's fixed. And then scout to pull the enemy to the stalkers. There was an idea of a scout going ahead. So I don't know if I don't remember what that was actually that was to bait the enemy. So that was to bait the enemy over to us if they weren't moving. So I think there's 2 things left, and then this bot is complete. Hold position, seen enemy XYZ distance from the zealots. I think that's also solved too. Yeah, so there's 2 things left. Pull scout to pull the enemy to the stalkers. Actually, can we get rid of the to-dos from what we just said so I don't get confused? To-do. Set coordinates of arm to go around if launched late. I don't worry about that. I actually have increased the sensitivity of the enemy being close to the pylon. I actually have that in there. Adjust the distance, danger. So we no longer need to do this to-do. That to-do is finished. And then to-do. I don't know if that one there. Check ramps. No longer need to do that. That is done. Okay. One last. Oh, the run is not. I have to kill that terminal for some reason. Okay, we'll run it one last time. Make sure everything's good, and then I'll commit it, and then
Hopefully it updates this time.
yeah, I actually went to check. I checked the secret. What is the bot ID and then my API, and it looks like it's right. I'm not sure why it's not updating. So I'll just check the README again. Just double check. Oh,
I've never done that, so I always did it manually.
Yeah, I might just do it manually, just in case this doesn't. If it doesn't, I'll actually. Last time I just uploaded it and then I walked away. I'll check it to make sure it actually does it. If it doesn't, I'll just upload it and figure out the. But yeah, I just there's a script that runs it and uploads it automatically to AI Arena.
Yeah, people do it. I'm like last, never do it. I auto updates just scare me.
And with good reason. And with good reason.
I've had entire like systems like just tear up because of an auto update. So I just kind of like quit doing it.
That is not the right bot. Where's the other one?
I don't know. It's pretty nice having it when you commit and push to the
I
mode
do,
that
but
it
like
updates.
I understand his fear because I've
Oh,
always
I'm
worried.
sure it's really nice when it works. I'm sure
Well,
it's awesome.
I mean, it's still you. It's not really automatic. It's
what
just
happened?
like,
Oh, okay.
Why
Oh,
did
because
they take
someone's
off?
on the one's on the high ground. That's why. Okay, that worked as
Oh,
design.
on the high ground, but the other side. I didn't realize.
Yeah, someone's on the high ground, but the other side.
Are we doing okay?
Yeah, we're
Oh,
doing.
yeah, we're good.
We're
Got
good.
2 stalkers to 1, and this
cool.
might
This
the
could
other
be.
scenario might.
Yeah.
Look, it triggered. Did it?
but
No?
they don't appreciate having vision.
Oh, what happened there?
I guess they did attack though.
They
Yeah,
did.
I thought that was going to trigger.
I thought it was
but
gonna trigger
didn't.
too. Maybe he wasn't close enough to the. He wasn't close enough to the actual top of the.
Oh yeah, he wasn't at the ramp.
He wasn't at the ramp top. Yeah, so it didn't
Oh
trigger.
yeah, because it's. I mean, 4 is still kind of
I thought 4 was gonna be big enough, but I think
That
that's
still
okay
did
though.
good.
Yeah,
I mean, that's actually what you would want it to do because it
Yeah.
had vision, like he said,
Yeah,
with the zealot.
I mean,
Maybe that's something you should check for though, because you don't want to abandon your zealots in that situation.
ooh.
If there was like,
How would you do that though? Like,
you just have to make sure you have to another thing in your loop to check the zealot positions.
that sounds so heavy.
Yeah, loops and loops and loops.
Or just check if you have vision.
That's
top of the ramp.
You can do that too. That's just a ramp vision.
That sounds
thing.
like an easy thing. I'll add that. I'll add that to the list.
Yes, you already have the coordinate for the ramp top center. You could just probably check if it's visible.
Is that what like is underscore visible? Is that the?
It's something like that.
Yeah.
It depends on the API, but it's like is visible. Or
Is visible.
something like that.
So I'm gonna write down. So it's like we're checking if we have vision on the top of the ramp. Check if we have vision.
Or you could actually just check the vision of the position of the units. Because I mean, if you got vision on them, do you really want to abandon the? Do you really want to move away?
No. I guess no. I guess so. We'll actually go back to the ranged, and then I'll actually add it to do. So I think we can. That shouldn't be too hard to do. It could be really simple. Okay, so go if range, then we'll go if close, and I'll say in here to do check if we have vision. Actually, I need to put it by the ramp check. Where is the check?
You could do it in ramp check just when you're looping over the ramps and skip any ramps that you have vision on.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
That might be
Oh,
simpler.
so inside the ramp check itself?
Yeah, like where you go in 4 ramp and ramps if ramp.top center is visible, whatever that would be, then continue.
So check if top ramp center is visible.
Yeah, and if it's not visible, you can just
If it is visible, if it is
visible, then you can skip over the code.
Yep.
Skip. We actually We can probably put that in right now, right? Is that something that's super?
I can't. I have to go.
Okay. Well.
you guys can keep going though.
All right. Well, Dog Tato, we'll do it. We'll do it right now.
Tag team.
All right. We'll do that right now, Dog Tato, and then we'll call it after that.
Just
one more line of code. Mind me. Take me. I want to see this pizza bowl. Send me a picture. Post me a picture of the pizza bowl.
Bye.
All right. See you, mind me.
Let's see.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna do. All right, everybody. We're gonna do one last addition to this code. I might regret it because if it breaks it, then we're stuck. But I will just comment it out. We're gonna try to add to check if.
It's like, do you have a self.ai object? Or like the Aries bot object to your code? Whatever, yeah.
What is this specific? Oh, is this inside the? This is.
It's just a different function.
Oh.
But, okay, yeah, it's probably, since this inherits from it, you should just be able to do.
Yeah, we should be able to do. It's visible. Okay, I'm gonna actually go double check to make sure this thing is uploading in the workflow, and then you work on that. So I need to go check the Aries framework README. Aries framework. That's what I need to do. Profile, view API token in your bot. Check settings, variables, actions, create 2 secrets. Maybe I didn't navigate to your bot's profile, note your bot ID, which can be found in URL. Go to the profile, view API token. I did put the bot ID.
You could also make this a little bit more efficient to skip looping over some of this by checking if your unit is at the bottom sooner.
I should actually commit it before we edited this, just in case, but it's fine. Wait, we already, don't we already have it that it's, if it's at the bottom, it does the check? Because I think.
Yeah, but you could do it before looping over all the enemy units. And skip the ramp if the unit isn't at the bottom of that ramp.
Okay.
Similarly. And then actually you could, instead of doing this, you could just use return. You wouldn't need that. Because you already know that the unit is at the bottom of the ramp, and now you know that an enemy's at the top, so you can just stop and return.
Okay. Let's check. Where's my AI Arena page? So ID, my bot ID. Where's the actual Windows? Oh, this is the wrong window. Okay, let's see what happens.
One up top.
All right, none of them went up. Wow, that's actually like the most ideal scenario.
Yeah, that one's crushing defeat. You didn't lose a single unit.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's some bad targeting by the enemy.
Yeah, that was really good for us. Try it again. Okay, while that loads up again. Figure out my maybe my API was wrong. My bot's API. My API code was wrong. Let's try this again. That is not Angler. API token. I have to open GitHub Mobile. This is the right bot? This is the right bot. I need to the actual camera.
Hey.
Okay, so there's one up here. That's good. This is a good scenario. Let's find out. Oh, I think we might win though. Up here on the right. Oh no, never mind. Maybe.
Yeah, it works really well when the stalkers take the initial shots while doing some damage, and then the zealots come in.
Okay, this is gonna actually work out because this stalker will probably force us. Okay, it'll force us down. Let's check. Okay, check. Ooh,
that was
juicy,
nice.
Juicy.
That went back the perfect distance.
Juicy, motherfucking juicy. That was fantastic. That was fantastic. Man, so juicy. God, I loved it. So good. Well, I consider that an absolute resounding success.
Yeah.
That's like, that was a resounding success. Okay, let's commit this.
I didn't break it.
Okay, I won't lie. I was kind of like, yo, Doc Tato, you better not.
No, I was sitting there looking at that after the guy said he
like,
could do a return. I was like, you can't do it this way, but it would be better if you moved some things around.
I was like, I'm like, I understand the logic, but Dog Tato, you better not have broken it. No, you did. You actually made it better. All right, cool. Let's go update the bot ID on the thing, which is AnglerBot is that number. All right, so I'll try now. We'll see if my auto update works. Let's give this a shot. So we'll commit. So we'll say dummy changed to dummy bot. That's that. Let's commit that one. And then what did we do here? We added a check for the. Oh, you know what? Let me also check off our goal. So we have 2 goals successfully done. What a successful day. Added a check for ramps and then fixed the site blocker trigger. All right.
Yeah, that's one where on this bot it doesn't really matter to how it was coded before, but on a like 200 bot, it might make a performance difference.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna upload. I'm gonna see if the see if it updates. It should hopefully update. See if we can pull up AI Arena. All right, people. We'll stay until to see if it updates. and I'll share the screen so we can all see. Actually, let me make sure my API is not on the screen before I do that. I almost shared it with it opened. Let's see if I make sure that's closed. All right.
Again.
Okay. Now let's share the window. All right. Perfect.
Did you fix the crashes it was having?
We did, but the thing is, it didn't update. So the actual fixing of the crash didn't get updated into the code. So that's what we're gonna check right now.
Yeah. Last update, it's not changed.
Huh. Let's actually pull up the GitHub for it. Let's see if maybe.
Yeah, the action should have some feedback on whether it ran or not.
Let's find out. GitHub Angler.
Or are you doing it through a GitHub action?
It's through a GitHub action. In the Eris framework. GitHub verse.ai/angler. Angler bot. See if we can pull it up here. We can check it together.
I guess I also have it open. Oh wait, that's the template.
Okay. And then actions. I'm trying to remember how it shows in. So this action ran, but this is the original. This is the original version from Python SE2. Where is the Ares action? I'm trying to remember. Where is it again? So it is updated. Where is this Ares action again? Is it? I'm trying to remember where does Ares. Actually, let's go back to the code and let's see if we can see in the config file. Check Ares config for valid config options. Uses to override those values. Can add unique Upload to AI Arena is true. See tutorial to read me before setting to true. Okay, let me quickly check my messages with Rasper. Mind me sent me the picture of the pizza bowl. It looks fucking delicious. Okay, let me find my conversation.
Compare it to mine.
Your pizza bowl?
No, my
Oh.
action to update.
Let me see. What was the oh my god. Auto update. Config. GitHub action is failing because your debug set to true in your config case. You didn't know. So it is an action.
Let's see.
So it should be a GitHub action.
I don't see.
Let me check.
I mean, it should just be what this YAML file is telling it to do.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll just do it the old-fashioned. Oh, let's see first if it took a while. Maybe it didn't. Nope, it didn't update.
Upload.pylon. Where does it actually run? Where does it actually upload it? I don't Like, which one of these steps is supposed to upload it?
Good question.
Installs poetry. Installs pip. Just installs stuff. Then it runs create ladder zip.
It's supposed to ask. It's supposed to be where it looks for the because it looks inside the secret files or the secret keys.
Create ladder zip does that upload? Name is main.
Level of check. So it should be looking for.
I think it's just zipping it.
No, it definitely. My other bot definitely uses it. So it'll pull up the It should look for the repository secrets, which says upload API token, upload underscore API underscore token, and then same thing with upload underscore bot.id. Maybe I can just ask Rasper.
Yeah, like I don't see that is the thing in this YAML script. Like mine, I have a script that says I have like a name upload environment, and then it passes the token, and then it runs a script that runs upload bot py.
Let me see if I can pull out Ares is in the documentation.
This one has uses upload artifact, but I don't.
Ares C2 Ares documentation. Ares SE2 documentation.
Oh, wait, name should run. Maybe that does it actually. Yeah.
Ares SE2. I found it. Okay, his documentation.
Yeah, upload artifact should do it, I think.
See if I look for upload AI Arena. Nope. AI Arena. Config. Oh, it says coming soon. It's unfortunate. And then the README only says, let's go to the back to the bot template. I'll pull it back up on the screen so you all can see what's going on. I just didn't want to be browsing through anything. Angler bot. Maybe I should ask. Let's ask Codium if it can help. Source config file. Can you find out where the auto upload AI to AI Arena passes to? Migrating.md. Wish it would hyperlink to that. That'd be really useful. Oh, it does. That's the Bernie. So it takes
Bernie.
this, but then it must take it and upload it. That's probably all it does. It doesn't make the actual file. It just takes the file and upload it straight to AI Arena.
Yeah, Bernie has an upload bot.py, or maybe it's on the wiki. Where I don't remember where I got this script from, but that just does the upload with the token.
Okay, I will, I guess, just do this manually and then ask Rasper how does the upload part work again, because I don't know why it's not uploading. And then Rasper will know. He will tell me. Because I forgot how this works. And that's really what it comes down to, is I just don't remember. I thought I did everything right, but
it's a little bit hard to trace. Like, yeah, like I don't see where in a script it has like the AI arena.net.
Let me just double check. So it says, all right, testing your bot, setting up, uploading arena. Oh wait, which one is this? Oh, that's Angler. That's not what I need to go. Need to go to the Eris part in the README. Including the repositories that convenient name script. However, it is important to know arena ladder infrastructure. It's generated. GitHub workflow includes an optional setup to automatically upload the ladder effect. Workflow. Maybe it's not in action. Maybe it's in the workflow. Is that where I need to look? Let's check.
That's not a thing.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's not a tab in GitHub, at least.
No, it's not. But what
I'm guessing it just means actions.
Actions in the workflow in the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's a workflow.
Yeah, I don't know.
And that's exactly what I use to do it.
Let me see if
it's definitely through the GitHub actions that it can be done.
Let's see, GitHub actions. What did I do with? At least when you. What did he say to me? Guess the other solutions allow development, but when compiling ladder, it has to be to a clone which GitHub actions workflow does use.
I mean, actually, it is in the .github/workflows folder. So yeah.
Is that a thing?
That's where ladder zip YAML is. Yes, that's what the file that the action uses.
Oh, it is. There it is. It's a github.workflow. How do I get to that? Oh, it's actually it's actually in the bot thing. Ah, there it is. Okay.
So this seems like it would be uploading it, but I don't know what
Poetry runs
upload artifact is. I kind of hit a dead end on this.
Is it? Oh, it has to be. So it's looking.
I guess this is built into.
It's looking for the right branch. It says branch is main, so this is the right branch. So that was something a problem I had before. Was
Oh, okay, yeah. This action is like built in. Like it's like a third party group. So that's why it's not referenced in the code.
And then how do I know if it's? I guess it hasn't. No, it hasn't. It hasn't triggered yet. What did Rasper tell me? It didn't activate. He's like, let's post it here. I forgot to add a step. I posted here. Run poetry, add request, then commit to the poetry lock. Oh, there is a step. There's a step missing. What's this? I'm gonna have to pin this because I guess I must have missed this. Maybe he didn't fix it either.
I don't think you need the name, but
let's see.
The name properties. I'm just responding to what Tyson said.
Oh, okay.
Like name is optional, but maybe you mean the whole step.
He said, "Run poetry, add requests." Let's see what this does. This is something he said to me on my first bot. So let's see what happens here. And then he said, commit the Pi project TML and the poetry lock. So let's see what happens.
Did you go to the updated Ares?
Oh, maybe that's what it, let's see what happens. Okay, and then says updated Ares. And let's commit this and let's see what happens.
Let's see, workflows.
Give it a second to see if it will.
Is it release?
Let's see if the actions, how they. Oh, it's doing. Oh, I think it's working. It's doing something. Oh wait, it's waiting. It's doing the. It's creating the ladder zip. So we'll see if once it's done creating this ladder zip, if it will auto update. And then okay, so there's actually a way to check. It goes action/runs. So I'll check if that. We'll see if that. All right, well, and that's a good time to end. And if it doesn't work, then I will simply do it manually.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I'm looking at Ares and it's got a bunch of workflows, but it doesn't have that one. It has release.yaml, which I'm not sure. Maybe seems the most likely, but
well, we'll see what happens after this. After we finish doing this update, and see if it pushes.
it runs semantic release, which.
Okay, let's see if this updated. Oh. Action/runs. Oops. How do you get to this? So it's actions. So it goes actions, and then you.
Click on it on the left. Or what are you trying to see?
This is the link he gave me on my main bot to see if it ran, and I just don't know how to get how it's the poetry requests, and I don't know how to get that in this bot. I don't remember how he got here.
Go back a screen. Click that on the left, that ladder zip.yaml. And then, oh no, this is AnglerBot. This is one I was already looking at.
Yeah, well, AnglerBot's where we're looking at. This was from my main bot. This is how Rasper told me to check if it had worked. I don't know. I guess it's the jobs, and I don't know how to get to this actual screen. Because you can check if it did the.
Yeah, like that's the config file there, the workflow file, but
I'll try to figure out how to actually get to that. Check, see if it updated. No. If I actually click on the. Okay, wait, hold on. So. So this is.
Yeah, I mean, if you click on that build there, it'll show you all the steps that ran. So it compiles, run, upload artifact. Artifact is valid. Finished uploading artifact.
It looks like it worked, but it didn't update it.
Yeah, I don't see the part where it uploads to AI Arena. Like, I'm not clear where it's uploading the artifact to. the path is just out. So it's like it's uploading it just to the repo or something. Like,
let's see if it'll did I? Let's see. What did I say? I got it to rerun. Let's see if I take the tokens in consideration. Yeah, I'm not even sure.
I'm not sure what path out where that's pointed.
What was this that he gave me? So it's in scripts, upload to AI Arena. What was this? He said. Oh, that was for the description. Oh.
Yeah, so this is the so he does say you need to call this script. Okay.
Well, he said if I wanted to change, because what it does, it ends up replacing what you have in there. Like if I have my where is it? Where is that script anyway? Where is that located?
That upload script is what I'm using.
Where is that located? So it's in scripts upload. Where is that? Scripts upload. Nope, that is that here? Is that line? Line 20? Scripts upload to AI Arena. Oh. Wait. Do I not have this script at all? Hold on.
I'm not sure that you do.
Is this script missing? Do I not?
Well,
have this?
it's not. I don't know. Maybe it's part of Ares, but it's not like built-in part of.
I think
Bernie.
I'm missing. So I think I'm missing that script. I think I was supposed to add that script manually. Oh my god!
And it's also, I think, an extra step in the YAML file where you call the script.
Okay, so I'm actually missing the script. It must be. That must be the situation. Why doesn't I guess Ares SC when I upgraded my from because I upgraded from no, this shouldn't be. Is this an upgrade from Python SC2? I thought this was a doesn't matter. I'll just download this from the I'll download the script from actually do I have this on my hard drive somewhere? I might have a fresh version of the bot.
Yeah, I don't see a ladder zip YAML in the current Ares though, is there? Or at least
Is
to
it?
like I went to Ares SC2 on GitHub and it has a bunch of workflows, but there's no
upload script?
There's no ladder zip. Like even ladder zip.yaml isn't there. So I don't know what it's supposed to be.
Okay, well I'm gonna put this in. I'm gonna copy this from DragonBot and I'm gonna put it in this and see if it works. Then I know something is missing, and then I probably have to tell Rasper because let's put this in there now. Yeah, this looks like look who's here. It looks like you put the upload oh yeah, I think it's missing. That makes more sense now. I have to change the description. What did I put for the description for? Let's go copy paste it from AI Arena. Oh, does AngularBot not have a description? Well, he will now. Why don't we write description for AngularBot? We'll call him Protoss bot designed to lure. Oh wait, I actually have a description of him somewhere in the. Where is he? Lure the enemy. luring the enemies when he's in defense. Lure strategy. I thought I had a description already written out for him. All right. Well, he's with the goal of luring the enemy. We'll just say, Protoss bot designed to lure the enemy to its advantage. Okay. So let's see what happens.
Did you do this as like a fork off of Ares?
No, I ran a script. So you run a script that upgrades Bernie into Ares, called Upgrade Ares.
I was wondering how you kept it up to date.
You know
I did like a whole thing with a separate repo that's a fork of Bernie, and then I like the workflow combines it with my code, zips it up.
Yeah, that's too advanced for me. added.
My file is actually less intimidating than that
Let's see what
upload
happens
zip or whatever. Ladder zip.
Upload to AI Arena .py. Wonder why this wasn't included. Is this not also not in the if this is not in the actual in the actual starter bot. Let's see. Is this not in the starter bot? Let's peek inside its scripts. Oh, it is in the starter bot. There it is.
Yeah, it's really not too common. You just have to zip it, and then you have to run a version of that upload py script that there's.
Okay, so this should actually work. We'll find out in a second, though. Surprised it doesn't throw an error when the script's not available.
Well, it wasn't. Wasn't even like. It's not calling it. This might not work if you didn't also change the workflow YAML file to call it.
Well, let's see what the config YAML file is in this standard bot. Let's see where it's config file, what it looks like. I know it looks just like that.
Yeah, like it calls upload artifact, which I don't know where it's uploading it to.
All right, well, I'm gonna see if this works. If it doesn't, then I'll just upload it the good old-fashioned way, and then I'll ask Rasper to take a look at it because I'm getting hungry.
Well,
we'll see once this workflow is finished. All right, so while it does the workflow, this is a good time to. Oh, it's finished.
My last step is like this. I don't know what you see in the editor.
1 sec. We'll see.
VS Code, that is.
Oh my gosh. You're right. I pushed a sleep statement. Oh, he's right. I need to get that sleep statement out of here.
At least you didn't upload it.
You're right. Okay. All right. Debug is off. Okay. See. And upload is true. And then actually I'll do this thing again. This add requests.
Oh shoot, I should probably delete.
Oh. Okay. And then turned off sleep. Commit. All right. Oh, did I not put the? Wait, what's this? What did we change in this ladder file?
Yeah, I was showing like the last step where it's doing upload artifact, I think needs to be calling like whatever your upload py script is. Just, but I commented it out now, so it shouldn't break it at least.
Wait, did you put it in or did you like what is that?
Well, the bottom part there that's commented out, I added because I think that's what it needs to do. Something like that. I don't remember what your script was called though. That you just added.
Oh, the script was called upload to AI Arena. So yeah, it pulls the bot ID. So it just needs a bot ID.
So that should be inside of the script.
What?
Like this file just needs to like trigger the script.
Well, what is the actual, like, what is the, where is the template? Because I'll check the template and then, because like our Asper would have had the actual template do what it's supposed to do. Where's that located? That's in, so that's ladder, da-da-da. Is that GitHub workflows? Ladders. Da-da-da. Oh, is it not? Maybe it's not the same. Maybe I don't. Mine's is not the same as that one. Let me double check. So maybe you're right. Oh my, maybe my ladder. Maybe my file's not right.
Oh, what is? Oh yeah, this has that run at the end. What
it does. Hold on. So is this different?
Okay, I guess that. Okay, that's a different repo on the ones. Explains why I didn't find it.
Yeah, well, this is from the
SC2 bot.
Yeah, this is from the template.
I was looking at Ares SC2.
No, it wouldn't be in there. Definitely in the template. What is this? This is in .github workflows. Oh, yeah, maybe it's okay. So I actually need to replace this.
This explains it. Yeah,
yeah, this explains it.
It needs that run Python file. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll just replace this whole thing.
If you use bot ID as a secret, I just hard coded it, but maybe that's less adaptable if you have multiple bots.
And it's safer for stream.
Well, your bot ID is not a secret. Sorry.
Well, that's true. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, yeah, I guess that's true. Okay.
It's 780.
Yeah. Now, okay, so we should be good now. This actually should work. I wonder why. Okay, anyways, this should actually work.
Yeah, looking at the wrong repo made a difference. That explains why I was not seeing it.
Okay, let's update it. Ladder zip script.
It also assumes that you have those secrets defined in your GitHub. Okay.
I did define them. All right, guys, that should actually do it. The mystery is solved. That should do it. We'll wait to see this this workflow, and then should do it. I wonder if well, actually the actual, I guess the update script from the Ares doesn't change those files. Though I thought we'd started this bot from the Ares template, but perhaps it was an older version. Who knows? All right, well, we'll check and watch it and see how it goes, and then we'll call it a night. Let's see.
5 months ago was the last update to this file, so you would have had to use an older version than
that. Sometimes I keep like, I think I kept like a random template in there, and I may have just worked off of it as opposed to like updating it or downloading a new one, which sometimes happens. Okay, well, let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, while this is going, and I bet you're just gonna interrupt me while I'm doing it. Anyways, this was a fantastic session. The session was incredibly successful. I think our bot is looking pretty slamming. So
it updated.
Oh, did it update?
Yep.
Yay! It updated. Like, oh god, what a ringamaroo. But yeah, no, it updated. So we got our script going finally. So now we can auto update. That's super annoying that it took a long time, but doesn't matter, it works. We'll be checking on this bot. All right, this is a good time to.
Only have to do it once.
So yeah, you have to do it once. Well, our next will be, this bot's almost done, so we're gonna be working on another bot project. Next one will be Terran. So we will have to remember to either use the right template or make sure I'm not using an old one, either which way. This seems like a good time to do my closing messages. Yeah, it's dead. Okay. It's dead. It's dead or dying. So I see it blinking now. So my microphone died, and that's just the nature of microphones that use. Dyson's like, I know this part. Yeah, my microphone's dying. So I'll talk quickly. All right, before my microphone finishes and dies. Yeah, as I was saying, is that we're getting close to the holidays, so we might not start a new project right away. And so we'll wrap up this project. We're about, I think, maybe 2 weeks before we're finished completely this project. Like, we're going to be checking next week, and we'll probably be wrapping it up. And we might not start a new one. But I'm taking suggestions for what the next bot should be. So hit me up, comment on here if you have ideas for what you want the next project to be. I'm sorry, just keep in mind on this battery. And if you want to join up, part of this, part of the assembly, !join, get on here, become a member. It's pretty easy for, we do this for essentially every week. Come in here, practice, get your hands on a bot, chill, be social. Okay, so we'll be here next week, same time. And yeah, I think we're about ready to wrap this bot up. Until next time though, everybody, I will see you next week. Happy coding. Bye.